Now going to 1.1.3, which I regard as important. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to expand this and find the product, then transpose this 9 to the other side, add together, write in standard form and factorize. Then you are going to find your critical values because there is an inequality here, right? So yeah, the first step is we expand x minus 1 greater than 9, then we multiply, finding our product using our FOIL method. It's going to be x squared minus x plus 1 greater than 9, and then we have x squared minus 2x plus 1. Then you transpose the 9, it's going to be minus 9 greater than 0, right? Then you add, you find your standard formula or standard term of this problem. So you get your mark for finding the FOIL, you also get your mark for the standard term. Now you have to factorize, finding your factors of this problem. Greater than 0, so it's going to be x here and x here, and your factors of 8 is 4 and 2. Because the middle term is negative, so it's going to be negative here and positive here. Now because there's an inequality sign here, so we have to find our critical values, which basically you're finding the roots of these. So here it's plus, right? So it's going to be x is equals to minus 2 or x is equals to 4. Good. Now that we have our critical values, right, so we're going to draw our number line. All right, draw our number line. This is 0 and we represent our critical value. So this would be our 4, which is our critical value, and minus 2, which is also our critical value, right? So what you're going to do here is this. So the question says that find us the value of x such that they will give us a value that is positive. That's why they say greater than 0. So it will give you a solution that is greater than 0. So we want the values of x such that we're getting a solution of greater than 0. So that is what we're trying to find here. So you're going to test values that are less than minus 2, which can be minus 3, and you can test a value here which is minus 1, or you can test a value which is 3 here, and test the value which is 5. So the aim here, it is to find signs that are positive because the sign says greater than 0, right? So when you test any value that is actually less than minus 2, which is your critical value, you will get a sign of positive, right? And then so how do you test? Someone can ask. So what you do is you having x squared minus 2x minus 8, right? And then you're testing this minus 3. Any value that is less than your minus 2, you put it in here. So it's minus 3 whole squared minus 2 into minus 3 minus 8. So this will give you 9, and then plus 6 minus 8, right? So you're gonna add everything together, right? And you don't have to look for a specific number. You're just interested in the sign, and you're gonna get a positive sign in the solution of this number. Hence I wrote positive here. And then if you test either -1 here or you test 3, which is between your critical values of minus 2 and 4, you should get a negative sign. So you're not interested in the value, but the sign of the value that you find when you substitute in your standard equation, right? And then you're going to test for any value above your critical value of 4, which in this case is going to be your 5. So you're going to put your 5 here at x and see the solution that it gives you. If it gives you a solution that is positive, then definitely you're going to write it there, you see. So which is what I found. So now remembering that the question says that we want solutions which give us greater than 0. Greater than 0 is positive. So where is positive? It's here and here, right? So how you're going to conclude is this. So what you will have is you want, so these are your critical values. Use your critical values to conclude. So you're going to say x should be less than -2. So when x is less than -2, it gives you a positive solution. Or when x is greater than 4, this critical value, it gives you a positive solution. So these would be your solutions of x for this problem here, right? So maybe you can just write this bubble and point the direction to the other side, and write another bubble here, point direction to the other side. So you'd be done solving this problem here.